Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you want to know the quickest way to change your life, it's starting your day with intention. And what I mean by this is as soon as you wake up in the morning, you need to be aware of your thought process and what it is that you're going to be doing every step of the day for that day. Meaning if you wake up, you're not scrolling on your phone, you're not being bedridden, you get up and handle stuff. So if you want to get up, tell yourself I'm going to get in the shower, I'm going to get ready, I'm going to go to the gym after I get ready, I'm going to go run errands to handle some business that I've been putting off, I'm going to go to the grocery store, things along that line. Or you can wake up, tell yourself you're going to read a chapter, or you're going to meditate for 10 minutes, or you're going to do some morning yoga just to get your body up and moving for the day. That is beginning your day with intention and taking control of the day instead of letting the day pass you by just by not being productive or not being active. Now, I do want to say this because I, as somebody who works hard myself, I take my days off very seriously as far as resting and resetting for the days to come. But I allow myself that little bit of rest period, but I don't allow it to consume my day because I still know that I need to get things done for myself and for my future self and for where I'm trying to go. So for me, that looks like giving myself 30 extra minutes in the morning to get a little bit of extra sleep, just to take a moment to relax. But then I know I need to get up and do laundry, need to make YouTube content because I'm trying to grow this channel. I take it seriously. This is something that I've been wanting, so I put this as a priority to always make sure that when I have time to film a YouTube video, I am doing that and holding myself accountable for that. I have all day. It only takes me about 10 to 15 minutes to record a YouTube video, and I absolutely make time for that in my schedule. And for me, that looks like setting up my day with intention. So, for example, I got up this morning. I watched a couple YouTube videos. I watched a couple YouTube videos about some car stuff. But then I got up, told myself I need to get in the shower, get ready for the day, get me some breakfast, clean up my apartment, start going through things, film a YouTube video, and just making a mental note of everything that I need to do today and making sure I'm checking off all the boxes, because at the end of the day, I know I'm going to feel so accomplished, I'm going to feel happy, I'm going to be in a better mood rather than letting this day pass me by. And at the end of the night, I'm just thinking about all the things that I could have gotten done today and not allowing myself to fall in that negative loop. Because I'm sure there's often times where we know we need to be doing something, but we cannot get ourselves out of bed. We cannot get ourselves to do it because the task seems so daunting. We're feeling lazy. We let this moment or our thoughts get to us and choose how we are going to feel for the rest of that day and kind of just go along with it. You have to start taking control of your life. You cannot keep allowing it to pass you by, and that is the quickest way to changing your life, is being aware of your thoughts, being aware of your daily routine, and knowing what needs to be done and handling it so that you can move forward. You're not allowing these things to hold you back. You're no longer letting these obstacles keep you stagnant from progressing forward. So if you want to change your life and you want to change your life quickly, it's starting your day with intention. If you tell yourself you're going to do something today that is going to better yourself for your future self, because again, this is all longevity. This is all thinking long term. It may not feel like much in the moment, but then you realize that you're starting to build healthier habits. You're starting to build a healthier lifestyle. You gain more confidence in yourself because you're trusting yourself. You can make promises to yourself and trust that you are going to follow through with them instead of letting yourself down, because that is very often. I mean, I do it to myself as well. I'm not perfect. Nobody is perfect. And as I said, you're going to have days where you feel like absolute shit. It's just life, it happens. But if you can be compassionate towards yourself in these times, your darkness is not going to last forever, because you're able to get yourself up and out of it quicker rather than letting it consume you and keeping you complacent. So start your day with intention. Tell yourself what you're going to do, and if you need to tell yourself, at 12 I'm going to go to the gym, at 6 o'clock tonight I'm going to make a dinner, at 2 o'clock today I'm going to dedicate an hour towards my passions and what it is that I truly enjoy, and give myself time to express myself, give me time to decompress and to just let myself be and focus on my craft, and start doing that. So at 6 o'clock, you're making dinner. At 12 o'clock, you're going to the gym. At 2 o'clock, you're painting. You're recording a YouTube video. You're working on a craft that you truly want to build, to grow within. It's taking the time and being intentional and necessary with your own actions in order to get you to where you want to be long term. This is long term, because I know a lot of us want to see results almost instantly, and it just does not happen that way. But sure enough, once you get that momentum going, once you get the ball going, once you start to build better habits, have a more structured schedule, more structured life, you will notice a lot of change. Notice you're a lot happier. You'll notice you're a lot confident. You're glowy. You're energetic, because you're in your flow. And what I mean by flow is, once you're so focused and you're so consumed in a routine, things just happen naturally without you even knowing. The greatest thing that you can do for yourself is just be intentional with your life. Focus. Cut out the noise. Focus on what it is that you want to do, and lock in. Soon you'll find yourself not caring about what other people think. Soon you'll find yourself not even having time to scroll on social media, because you're so indulged into your own life that you're not keeping up with anybody. You're not feeling like anybody is superior to you. Anybody's life is better than yours, because you're so focused on growing within yourself and elevating your life and leveling up. And you notice that things start to come to you easier, more. You start to attract more things. You start to become better. You start to act different. You start to move different. Being intentional is the best thing that you can do. Stop letting every day pass you by and just not taking control of anything, because that's what it takes. It takes control. It takes awareness. It takes intention to become better. You can't just think you're going to come better someday, because that day is never going to happen. Trust me. I will tell you exactly how I used to think in my earlier 20s. That's going to happen someday. Someday I'm going to become a YouTuber. Someday I'm going to get the cars that I want. Someday I'm going to get the house that I want. Someday I'm going to get that life that I want. And I just kept letting it pass me by. I didn't do anything in that time to be intentional with my own growth, with setting myself up for what future me right now could possibly be doing at this moment. I'm 26 now, and I just feel like I'm getting started, because I realized I had to take action. I had to take control of my life. I had to be intentional. I had to do these things in order to see something in the future. I couldn't keep just thinking, oh, it's going to come someday. And the way that I think about it currently is that someday was at that 25 mark, when I realized that I do have to take control of my life, and started doing that. That's when I started my YouTube channel, when I've been consistent to my channel for almost a year now, and almost having 1,000 subscribers, something that early 20-year-old me thought I was not possible for me, because in that moment I wasn't understanding what I was truly passionate about. Again, I just didn't know myself in order to really be able to change my life. I didn't have the awareness. I just thought everything was just going to come someday. It was going to fall into my lap. But as I started learning, and as I started to grow in myself, I realize that I'm the one responsible. My actions and what I choose to think every day matters in order to get myself to where I want to be. And just seeing the growth within this year of what I've done, what I've overcome, it's amazing. It's truly amazing, because again, it's some of these things that I'm doing right now I've never thought I could be doing, and I'm doing them. So once you start to have that confidence and just knowing that everything is a journey, everything takes time, and when you just accept that and allow it to come at its own time and stop trying to control everything, stop being so anxious, stop looking for instant gratification, and just simply work towards it, it comes. But you cannot just keep, thinking every day that someday it's going to come, because your whole life can pass you by until you finally get to an age where you realize that you needed to take the action in order to get that life that you wanted. You don't want to be, and I hate to say this because it's never too late, but you do not want to be older realizing what it is that you should have been doing, having that confidence with yourself, believing in yourself. You want to really grasp that as soon as possible, so you do not live a life of regret in that moment. Now, I know a lot of people who are successful later on in life, but if you take the time to learn things now, in this very moment, you'll do yourself and your future self a favor. Do it now. Stop putting it off. Stop thinking it's going to come to you someday. No, baby. You have to take that action. You have to put in the work. You have to believe yourself, even if it's delusional. You just have to do it. Like Nike, just do it. That is what it takes to get you to your dream life, to where you want to be. It's never too late. But the sooner, the better. The sooner you know, the better. Because I know I could have been doing what I'm doing now at 21, 22, and I could have probably been a lot further than where I'm at right now at 26. But it's okay, because I'm starting and I understand that it's a journey, and the mindset that I'm in right now, I'm content, I'm happy. As long as I know now and I continue to have this acknowledgement moving forward, I know it's going to be great. I know my life is going to be great. As long as I'm being intentional and working towards what it is that I want, I'm going to bear the fruits of my labor someday. And that's all it takes. Do not let every day pass you by. Every day is an opportunity to become greater. It's an opportunity to restart, readjust, rebrand yourself, realign yourself, to change. Do not keep letting it pass you by. Start being intentional with your life so you can get to where you want to be. All right? I also wanted to add how excited I am to share my passions with you on this channel aside from mental health and wellness. Don't get me wrong, mental health and wellness will always stay on this channel because that is what has inspired me to this day to be able to get to this point in my life, to share it with you. That is why I'm such a big advocate and speaking on this for you guys in hopes that inspires you to do the same for yourself within your own growth in your own lives, and to be able to put out into this world with your own creativity and authenticity. But now that I'm finally to a point in my life where I am ready to start this journey, be on the lookout for some new content coming up in the next couple of months. It'll mostly be car content, so if you guys are here on my channel currently and you enjoy cars just as much as I do, be on the lookout. And again, I just hope you guys enjoy that content as much as you guys enjoy the mental health and wellness. That's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one. And if you like it, please give it a thumbs up. If you like my content, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more. Bye guys. Mwah.